for the Lakers. Green and LeBron at the 2 and the 3. Davis is out there with Howard. And it's Rondo in at the point guard. And so the tip-off, it's Miami.
Yo, man up on Dragic.
Here's Dragic, takes the 12-footer and hits. We've got a terrific front court matchup tonight. Chris, you were the prototypical 4 when you played. Who was the toughest power forward you had to defend?
Okay, I'm going to give you the same answer I always have. When I was in the West Coast, any given week, this is who I had to guard in a week's time. Tim Duncan, Garnett, Nowitzki, Rasheed Wallace, Robert Horry, it's Karl Malone. That was all in the West Coast, and I think I played in the golden era of power forwards, and so I would just say put all their names in the hat, pick one out, and that's who was the toughest, because it was like that every night.
Hall of Famers, including yourself. The Heat shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight.
And looking at last season's numbers, down below 70% as a team from the line.
And the first one drops. Robinson hits them both.
His free throw shooting is something they never need to worry about. He doesn't even know how to go through a cold streak.
LeBron James on the wing. Here's Davis. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Davis has got 5 now.
Just so resourceful as a player. Davis gets the job done inside in all sorts of ways, and that's one of them right there, crashing the offensive glass, getting that second chance bucket.
Now here's Dragic. From past the arc. Rebounded by Howard. Lakers have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Right block shot, and Davis gets it to go on the assist by Rondo. And it's 7 points for Anthony Davis.
Yeah, you got to respect the awareness level of Rondo. When his teammates have a clean look at the basket, the ball gets there without hesitation.
Now the Lakers on the break. Here's Davis. That one drops for him. He's got 9.
Great start for him. 4-4. He could be in for a big game.
For Miami, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Let's send it over to David Aldridge, who caught up with head coach Eric Spoelstra. David?
Thanks, Kevin. I asked him specifically about their ability to protect the rim. He said it's a big part of our identity, especially defensively, not just blocking shots, but altering them. We have to do a good job of that tonight to give ourselves the best chance. Guys?
Thank you, David. Obviously, they feel that's the strategy that will earn them the W.
And Kevin, when you're disruptive defensively, especially early on, that can help change the complexion of the rest of the game.
Well, I like the plan. I mean, sometimes teams focus so much on generating points, they neglect getting stops.
And here's Dragic. Rajon Rondo getting it to go from deep. Goes up on the block. Good D by Rondo.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
And even though Chris Dwight Howard won't be logging the 35-plus minutes he once did, he is still a factor when he's on the floor.
Oh, yeah, Kevin, you better pay attention to Dwight. He can still hurt you with any touch he gets around the basket. I like seeing him in short bursts when you can force the opposing team to adjust to him inside.
Now here's James after the miss from Goran Dragic.
And despite that miss, a strong start for them offensively.
Off target with the free throw line, James. Outside, Robinson. Inside, Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
One of the few guys in the league who make a lead pass like that. Oh, just a fantastic look.
Nice shot by James.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Here's Dragic following the basket by LeBron James. That one goes. Count it. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. High post, Howard. Over Adebayo. Again, Los Angeles.
Oh, that's just too much strength from Howard. A little contact doesn't bother him in the least.
Dragic, the pass to Butler. Back to Dragic. Rebound the Lakers.
It's not easy to keep him from converting those. I mean, the D has to be airtight.
And it goes out of bounds. That went off Robinson.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
And you can tell he feels he should have had it still. The hustle was impressive.
And the Heat making a change here. Crowder's checked in. Green finds Davis. Outside for Rondo. And the wide open shot from Green. Basket is good. The assist from Rondo. Rondo's got his 4th assist in this one. Rondo against Dragic. Another shot. The kick outside to Butler. Tries yet again. And that one is off. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. In the corner, it's James. 1:11 left to play here in the first. And reportedly, LeBron James spends over $1 million a year just on training and maintaining his body.
So money well spent. I mean, for his age, the most minutes played in NBA history, he's doing everything possible to extend his prime.
And James drills them both.
Well, when he joined the Lakers, LeBron knew it would be a challenge. Joining a young team with a losing record. It's reminiscent of his return to Cleveland. But this go-round proving even harder.
Butler dishes to Dragic. Trying to get open is Crowder. And Dragic gets it to go on the assist by Butler. And it's 6 points for Goran Dragic. Davis against Crowder. A fadeaway, and it's Davis missing.
Oh, he did everything right there except hit the shot.
Dragic taking his time here. Davis against Crowder. Shot clock at 6. Robinson passes to Adebayo, and the shot goes down.
The assist is the key to that sequence. I mean, a great look to set him up.
Lakers leading by 7. Rondo finds Davis. Shoots over Crowder. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. Davis has got 11 points.
His individual effort has been outstanding tonight, and it's helped him grab the lead.
Here's Butler. LeBron with the block. No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. Lakers ahead. They lead by 9. We'll take a quick break, then get you back to the action. And that's what he worked for. And he works as hard as anyone, Greg, in the NBA.
And you see that competitiveness and desire in his play.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And what stands out to you from the Lakers in this one?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
Well, I love the ball movement so far, GA. Everything clicking at the offensive end.
LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair. Smith is out there with Rajon Rondo, and it's McGee in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group for the Lakers to start the second quarter. Chris, with every position creating offense now, which big men do the best job of scoring off the bounce?
That's a good question. LaMarcus Aldridge in San Antonio, Coach Pop has given him the freedom. And Joel Embiid, we sleep on him because he's 7 foot, but when he faces up in the post, he doesn't usually give you his back. He faces up, triple threat, gives you a jab step, a counter in and out, and gives you something nice. I mean, his ball handling ability is great for a 7-footer, and I like Embiid.
And that one, good.
You got to close up any lane to the rim. If you don't, Rondo is merciless in exploiting it.
Here's Hero, down low. Here's Crowder, and Davis sends it back, and he's able to get it back. Here's Olynyk, trying to get open as Crowder. That one's in there. The Lakers lead is cut down to 9 in the bucket from Olynyk.
Some great awareness being shown by Crowder. Spotted the open man and made a fantastic dish.
James in the post. He's covered by Iguodala. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. And that's out of bounds. The Lakers will retain possession. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for the Lakers. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. 4 on the clock. Here's McGee. Rebound by Olynyk. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Kyle Kuzma. That is his first foul of the game. Myers Leonard, he's checked in for Miami. The Heat trail by 9. Here's Vincent. Pass to Hero. Iguodala deciding where to go with it. LeBron grabs the miss.
That's a shot they're always happy to get, even when he blows the finish.
Out to Kuzma. And he's good on the 3-ball. Kuzma's got the lead up to 12 now for the Lakers.
Using his good shooting mechanics, Kuzma has the necessary range to hit from deep.
Here's Hero, covered by Smith. Unloads from 13. Miami no good on that time either.
Even when the D is playing off of him, the mid-range jumper shouldn't be the shot they're looking for.
Tries from 10, and James gets it to go. LeBron's got his second basket of the night.
You see the focus. LeBron knows he can get off his shot. I mean, even under heavy duress.
On the wing, Iguodala, covered by LeBron, and he gets the bucket. Iguodala's got his first bucket in this one.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, last season, Andre Iguodala has seen a sharp improvement in his threes. He said he figured something out with his shot, and the results speak for themselves.
And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense.
One shot.
And with Iguodala and his threes, you just need him to hit at a decent rate, Chris, to be effective.
Yeah, well, he just has to keep a defense honest and hit them when he's left open. I mean, first and foremost, he's a playmaker and a terrific defender at that. The threes are just the icing on the cake for him.
Now here's LeBron. He's got 6 from outside the arc. And it's Iguodala with the rebound. Pass to Vincent. Back to Iguodala. Pass to Hero. All alone. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
Come on, you got to get up on him and play some defense. They won't get away with that next time.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Oh, that's the tenacity of Smith. He's willing to get nasty inside, especially when he earns these type of fouls.
And this will be his second and third shots at the line here.
Finished the season last year around 80% from the stripe.
Free throw good, Smith.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
And Miami making a change here. J.R. Smith hits them both.
Now, we know this guy Smith is one of the most fearless shooters in the game. I don't know if he's ever seen a shot he didn't like.
Rondo on the double team. That one's in there. The Lakers' lead is cut down to 12 on the bucket from Silva.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Smith for 3. Basket is good. The assist from Rondo. Rondo's got 6 assists in the game.
And the 3-ball is Smith's go-to. We all know that. He's excellent at measuring up any shot beyond that arc.
Here's Hero. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. In the corner, it's James. We've got 1:48 left now here in the second, and finished off by LeBron.
And if you're the defense, what can you do? James is too strong, too focused on these finishes.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game. And we've seen stars, Chris, get suspended in the playoffs for having 7 technical fouls. Should we modify that rule at all, do you think?
I think it can be tweaked if everyone agrees on it. But for me personally, I don't think that we've had enough superstar players get suspended with that rule to say let's change the number. We definitely want superstar players to play in the playoffs, to play for their fans. But we also want to keep the integrity of the game. And if technicals means I get to yell at the referee more, well, then maybe I just have to have more discipline on my end and say, wait a minute, I can't do this because it's going to hurt the team. So I'm not sure about that yet.
Now here's Dragic following the miss by Kyle Kuzma. Here's Vincent, guarded by Green. And the foul called on Danny Green. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Dragic, and there's another one for the Heat.
Oh, it's all about the assist on that play. He puts it in the perfect spot.
Outside, Green. Launches it. And another three for the Lakers.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
And it's Dragic bringing up the ball for the Miami Heat. They trail by 16. Butler against James. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Wow, Butler letting it all hang out. This is why he's an all-star caliber player.
And McGee kicks to Rondo. Right at the free throw line. And it's Miami with the rebound.
Come get it, come get it.
Here's Vincent. The shot's good on the assist by Butler.
Oh, look, if you're open, Butler will find you. His court awareness, very impressive.
Kuzma outside. The pass to McGee. James fires from... Oh, he hits it!
Oh.
How
You
about
believe-
that shot? Incredible!
Wow, what a way to finish up the quarter.
Every once in a while, a prayer like that somehow finds the net.
And that concludes the first half. Lakers lead by 15. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter. Impressive effort today.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And as they can't slow him down, you know what you do? You keep feeding them and feeding them and feeding them. This is the right game plan.
Third quarter action getting rolling right now. Brought to you by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. On the court for the Heat, Robinson is out there with Dragic. Then there's Jimmy Butler. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Jones in at the four slot. Here's Dragic following the basket by LeBron James. Robinson dishes to Butler. Lets the three fly. Dwight Howard pulls it in. Howard's got his fourth rebound in this one. And great, when you look at the top perimeter defenders in the game today, how high does Jimmy Butler rank on that list?
Look, he's in the top handful, no doubt about it. Multiple all-defense selections. He is a true two-way terror.
Right wing. Dragic against Rondo. Butler deciding where to go with it. Misses off the right iron.
He has shot them in the foot with his inability to make shots tonight.
LeBron is doubled and finished off by LeBron.
James is effective at getting near the basket. Always look to dunking it home.
Dragic the pass to Robinson. And it's Rajon Rondo with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. Here's Adebayo.
But this is not the start they wanted coming out of the break. 0 for 3 so far, and they're not playing with much intensity.
Dragic finds Butler. To the middle. Adebayo with the bucket. Adebayo's got 8 points.
Finally, they get one to drop. That's one of their first four here in the third.
And here's Green outside, kept alive. From deep, it doesn't go for him. The Heat trail by 17. Three-pointer, Butler. That's it, coming off an assist from Dragic. 5 points in the game.
And what a scorer Butler is, an effective shooter who capitalizes in a variety of ways.
And he makes that one. And it's 9 points for Rajon Rondo.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're pouring it on right here, trying to give the opposition no light at the end of the tunnel. His field goal percentage has dipped this quarter. I mean, his movement has to be better. He has to find the open spots on the floor.
No doubt about that. It's a bonus anytime you can get Rondo to knock down those contested jump shots. Great focus there on the finish.
Here's Dragic. No good there. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Here's Davis. Again, the Lakers.
If there's a list of the best inside scorers in the NBA, Davis has got to be right at the top. When he gets his hands on the ball down low, you might as well just count it.
Now here's Dragic. He's got 8. Miami no good on that time either.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. And the rejection by James.
Oh, you got to be cautious around James. He's always on the hunt to swat away shots. Defense in your rear view may be closer than they appear.
Chalk up 2 there. And that's 13 points for Rajon Rondo.
And I like that they're not settling, getting the ball on the interior. 8 of their last 10 coming that way.
Robinson down low, working on Green. Right side Dragic, just 5 on the clock. And just miss after miss right now.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim.
Howard's shot is good.
Timeout.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Now a timeout called by Miami.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
They have to regroup and revisit their strategy at the defensive end.
And Los Angeles with some changes. JaVale McGee comes in for Dwight Howard. And Kyle Kuzma is subbed in for Rajon Rondo. The Heat also changing it up. Jay Crowder's checked in for Derek Jones. Hero comes in for Robinson. And Vincent subbed in for Goran Dragic. Now here's Crowder. And Davis sends it back.
He's got that huge wingspan, and boy, does he use it well on the defensive end. If Davis is within shouting distance of the shooter, there's a good chance he'll get a hand on it.
The Heat have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. And the Heat making a change here. Leonard's checked in, and both free throws good from Crowder. Well, it was speculated all of last season and shortly after the finals ended that Anthony Davis had his wish fulfilled by getting traded to the Lakers.
And Davis and LeBron make as scary a duo as you could think of in the NBA. Missed out on some of the other marquee free agents, but AD will get a plethora of looks playing alongside LeBron.
To the inside. And close. Passes it to Green. Back to McGee. The second chance effort. The shot, no good. And Miami the other way now. Here's Vincent. And he makes good on the layup. Vincent's got his second bucket of the night.
Oh, he'll take advantage of that kind of soft defense every time. Just give him a chance to attack the basket, and he will.
Shot's good by Green. There's 21 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Vincent, covered by LeBron. Here's Vincent. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's Los Angeles with a 21-point lead to end the quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. Right back after this break. And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. They've got JaVale McGee. Kyle Kuzma is out there with Anthony Davis. And it's Smith, and it's LeBron in at the point. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Now, here's Butler. Outside Leonard. Heat moving the ball around. Hero off target with his 3. Los Angeles leading by 21. Kuzma, left side, over Butler, and too long on the shot.
He's done a lot of the little things to help put them in front. I mean, but his offense has not been there for him tonight.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Butler against Kuzma. In the corner, it's James. Fires from the wing. Again, Los Angeles. Chris, you've been a commentator for the NBA Vegas Summer League. Amazing how much that event has grown.
Oh, how about this year? The Chinese, the Croatian national team. I mean, come on. It's just this is a global game, and we're bringing all of them to Vegas to let fans go up in there and watch them and watch rookies at a young, early age and see the best players. I mean, this is awesome. You got to love how forward-thinking the NBA is. This is really cool to watch.
It is.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
Oh, I do too, Greg. You have to go to your best scorers. I mean, it's a smart strategy, and so far, it's paying off in this game.
Here's Vincent. The baseline J off the mark. LeBron kicks to Kuzma. And stolen by Butler. Up top, Crowder. And Leonard gets it to go on the assist from Crowder. Leonard's got his first bucket of the night. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. Goes up. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Wow, an explosive athlete that can beat you inside and outside. Butler's a complete player.
And they double up James. Looking for Kuzma. He gets it there.
And for a power forward, he can sure get up. I mean, because of that leaping ability, it kind of offsets his height disadvantage.
Now a timeout called by Miami. And Kyle Kuzma, a late pick in the 2017 draft, but he's shown that he's as strong a prospect as any.
Yeah, flew under the radar as a prospect, but came in with a very refined game and was an impact player early on. Has already started to expand his game. Should see an even bigger role as he develops as a player.
Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers. Howard comes in for JaVale McGee. Rajon Rondo subbed in for Kyle Kuzma. And a new group in for the Heat. Adebayo is checked in for Leonard. Derek Jones comes in for Crowder. Robinson's checked in for Hero. And it's Dragic in for Vincent.
James is just remarkable, showing no remorse when he's attacking the rim.
Here's Robinson. Pass to Adebayo. Takes a 3. Robinson, that's good.
He'll do some damage if they give him that shot. Don't give him a clean look. Get out there on him.
Smith outside to the paint. From the arc, Howard trying to free himself up. And that's good. J.R. Smith for 3.
Now look at this. This is one of Smith's specialties. He has a quick release fire off the pass.
Dragic dishes to Robinson. Butler against LeBron. Lets it go. The Heat with a fresh 14.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
Yeah, that's not his spot. Plain and simple. He's trying to force something is rarely a good idea.
He's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Yeah, I mean, that's not a guy you can leave alone. Not if you have any hope of closing the gap.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, man, let's talk about it. The great competition going on. That's what makes a matchup like this so much fun to watch.
Oh, that's offensive interference. A platoon swap here for the Lakers. He'd have gone 5 of 10, 50% from the field. Outside Dragic to the inside. Iguodala, the pass to Silva. The shot's good on the assist by Iguodala.
Oh, and with the fast eyes, Iguodala finding the open man.
Los Angeles leading by 20. Here's Caruso. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Here's Dudley. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't get the lid off. For Miami, they've gone 6 of 11 since the start of the fourth quarter.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it, just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Lakers.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win, a game that not many will soon forget, and on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for LeBron.
Oh, man, anticipation, instincts, energy, all his tools were on display tonight as he lit the place up.
Here's Caruso. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his first personal foul. For your Lakers, Alex Caruso.
And the first one at the line is good. Vincent's checked in for Goran Dragic. And he makes both free throws. 50 seconds left in the game. Vincent, the pass to Silva. Here's Vincent. And the Heat get another bucket right there.
Look, it's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Yeah, it has to be frustrating to catch fire when the game is already over. I mean, this is not the outcome they wanted.
In transition, here comes Miami.
Oh! Now, come on.
Ooh.
Wow. But he can get awful fancy when he wants to, and Iguodala wanted to that time. You fancy, huh?
And it's Cook with the ball for Los Angeles. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Caruso, no good. Down low, here's Hill, and the layup's good off the glass.
Oh, good interior offense. Those passes have to be right on target.
Here's Caruso. Off target with the open look.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
No, you're right. He'd take that 10 out of 10 times. He's not going to miss many of those.
So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. A confident win, and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. I think they built off that edge of being here and play with just a little more confidence than their opponent.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. LeBron, were you satisfied with the team's performance tonight?
We got a very good team, but in order for us to continue to improve, we have to go out and we have to defend, we have to play for one another, and we have to be selfless. You know, it's not about the individual, it's about the team, and if we all give in to what the team needs to do to be better, then we'll be okay.
It is a work in progress, LeBron. Thanks for your time. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you later.